are the Mets the team to beat in the National League?
Well, I kind of want to know what people said yesterday before I go out on a limb. I mean, they're one of two teams to beat in the NL. I think the series with the Dodgers was very exciting. I hope we get a rematch in the NLCS. I think it takes a little bit more than a third of the season to sort of unseat the Dodgers as this perennial team to beat. I mean, the Dodgers haven't missed the postseason in a decade. They haven't been below 500.
This sounds like a no, Hannah.
Longer.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This sounds like a no.
We all get very excited. I should have pulled these numbers. Where were the Mets this time last year? I just think, more than a month and a half or 2 months and a half.
Well, so if I'm jumping in here, I've been a pretty big Met homer this season. So it's not going to be a surprise that I think that maybe it's a little variation of what you're saying. I think the Dodgers think the Mets are the team to beat. If let's put it that way. I think the Dodgers are still the perennial postseason team. They are built to win. And what you saw out of the Mets, I think, in that Dodgers series is some fight to come back and win the two after getting beat in the first two. And I think one of the reasons the Mets might continue to be the team to beat is at some point this season, I'm pretty confident that Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer are going to both be back in that rotation. And the way they're getting along without those guys would tend to think maybe later in the season it could be tough to beat them with those two guys as well as what they've already built.
Jerry, are the Mets the team to beat in the National League?
In my opinion, yes. And that's because I'm banking on the health of deGrom and Max Scherzer coming, and even Tylor Megill, because without those two, it's the Dodgers to me. And I understand Hannah's point because the Dodgers are the perennial, powerhouse. But this is 2022, and the Mets are the real deal. Even without their best three starters, they've shown that they have an ability to put the bat on the ball. They play great defense. They run the bases. They're doing the little things, like maybe just a little bit hitting for a cycle. But to me, they're the team to beat with the anticipation of Scherzer and deGrom coming back into the fold.
Finally, Jerry, something we can agree on. The Mets are the team to beat.